Welcome back to another episode of Open Air and Aqua. Today we're on the west coast, heading in for 3 days up a valley that my mum put me onto. She had to come here for a search and rescue training exercise, and said she had seen deer in the car park, so it's a pretty promising sign. Looks like there's a few other cars up here, so not sure how successful we'll be, but hopefully we at least see some animals. Yeah, keep watching. Quite a bit of sign so far. And right here it actually smells really strong of deer, so that's promising. Hopefully we see some animals. I think the goal for this trip is just to shoot something with the bow, not overly picky. The last couple trips I've been trying to cherry pick a stag down in Otago, where you spot an animal every 30 seconds. Here we might see an animal at a strip. So I think if I can get close to something, then I'll probably take it. Some droppings there. A whole bunch of hoof prints. Oh, that's looking good. Yeah, quite a few fresh droppings here. Super covered in mud. Small ones. Might be okay. It's older though. Hard to tell. They look like they're probably all hind prints. Don't look like any huge stag prints in there.
Is it old needle?
Oh, no. Only the ones with the furry.
Oh, this one like needle.
No. Needles have the white furs on them.
This one?
Yes. Yes, those ones. Needles.
It's look the same.
It's not. See, it's got white fur on it. This one doesn't. Slightly different shape and slightly different colour. K's away from the first hut on this track. We're just turning off this riverbed. I've been smelling heaps of game for the last hour or so. But I haven't seen yet. Also had hoof prints the whole way. Some of them quite big as well, actually. See if I can spot some. Don't know if there's any down here in the sand. Oh, yeah, there's one. Just next to those footprints. Just see any game. I'm wondering someone had just walked out from here. It's probably spooked anything for tonight. But still, might as well just pop out. Don't think this is the way somehow. I'm supposed to keep following it around a little bit. Which is good, because I can see a lot more up here. Got spots of animals. So, spotted the first 2 stags of the trip. They were on the other side of the river. We had just climbed this huge hill to get out of the valley. It wasn't an overly big stag, just a 6-pointer. So I was not feeling keen to go down that hill again to get him. So we kept heading on. Just got into the hut. I think we might be the only people here. Cool. Glad we made it before sunset. Well, before it got too dark. Close to the tops now. I think we've got really good views. Guess at least that way no one's going to know the location of the massive 16-point stag we got to find up here. Hopefully. We made it to the tops, only to be completely clagged out, and this terrain is wild steep. Like, there was a point there that was about 75 degrees. It was basically just climbing straight up a ladder of tussock grass. Had quite the adrenaline rush going. His hands were shaking. Definitely getting a bit flustered. Well, it looks like we're just coming up to the top of it now, hopefully, but sadly been completely clagged out, so I can't see shit. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've decided to turn back. Visibility is about 20 to 30 meters. And not long after we got up to the tops, we're supposed to come down over this ridge, and according to the topo, it drops down about 20 or 30 meters, and it's quite flat all the way across this valley, and then it kind of climbs up on the other side. We descend down, and the further we go down, the steeper it gets, and I just don't know what on earth's going on, but eventually it got to the point where it was basically bluffs going down, and it didn't show any bluffs or any stacked lines like that on the topo. It just had quite big wide spacings. Like it looked like the terrain was supposed to mellow out, but the further we go down, the steeper it's getting. So with visibility so low, it would be stupid to keep going. So we're now backtracking our steps. We've got to go all the way back down. Not sure, we might find a spot and put the tent up here and just wait it out, or we might push on and go all the way back to the hut tonight. But yeah, it's not been a great day. Well, we ended up camping up here for the night because couldn't be bothered going back down that track last night. It's pretty steep, and you can see now why I was having trouble with navigation. We were at the top of a bluff system, which wasn't on the topo map. It looked like it was steep, but the lines weren't stacked completely on top of each other because of these like terraced bluffs going down. Makes a angle that doesn't really recognise as cliffs on the map, but yeah, it's probably a good thing we came back up and camped. There's probably a way down through it, but it's pretty sketchy. Try and navigate that with zero visibility. Sunrise is pretty stunning this morning. We had a stag down in the valley here, roaring. Got a few replies out of it, but haven't managed to spot it yet. Don't know if it's any good or not. But yeah, today's plan, we'll probably sit here, have a pretty relaxed start, have some breakfast, maybe glass these slopes up here, see if we can spot some chamois or something. See if we can get eyes on the stag, and then we might just head back down that track that we came up. So that's going to be a bit of a mission. It was seriously steep. Makes those bluffs look mellow. So steep off the other side. And now we have to climb down here. So exciting. There's a stag back in that valley over there, roaring, but been glassing it for quite a while and can't seem to pick it out, so it's not worth dropping in there to find it if we can't see what it is. But yeah. Still going. Little tip we were just talking about is if you're a bow hunter, whether it's crossbow or compound or recurve, I guess, if you've got your bow or your arrows on your bag, get a big bag cover, like a big pack cover. Might have to go up a size from your normal one, and stretch it right over the top of your bow and over the whole bag, and probably, if you're a bow hunter, you probably have at least once or twice lost some arrows in the scrub from them getting snagged on branches and getting pulled out of your quiver, and then you turn up at your destination and you're a couple arrows short, or all your arrows short, which can mega suck because they are a very expensive consumable for archery. For the non-bow hunters, the cheapest ones start about $20 and they go up to, some of the expensive arrow builds can be over $50 an arrow, which is, if you lose 4 of them in the scrub, that's a bit of money. Yeah, so put your pack covers on. Stops the arrows falling out. It also protects your strings from getting snagged on branches and like scuffing up your strings on your bow and fraying your strings really bad. If you're doing a lot of hunts, if you're going out every weekend, your strings aren't going to last very long just from rubbing against the scrub, and it's going to make them get quite frayed. Yeah, and your pack stays dry, but that's not the main reason you do it. We haven't seen any animals today, but we're just coming into the last couple of Ks. I think about 5 left. But most of it's all these like grassy glades. It's about 5 o'clock-ish now, so should be about the time animals are starting to come out. But all these glades are only about 10 or 20 metres across. Perfect bow hunting terrain. Because everything's a bow range shot. And it's a really nice quiet walking on this grass as well.